See, this is me. This is the negative thought. Boom, I stop it. Hi. Guess who's back? It's me. I was doing my cardio at the gym. Every time I'm doing my cardio, it's like ideas just get dropped in my brain. And I'm like, I have to do a video on it. Because if I don't do the video while I am having the energy to, I'm going to wait like 3 weeks to a month and then it's never going to get done. Yada, 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 yada. I'm going to, you know how that goes. Just going to spiral. Today, I'm going to show you how I stop negative thoughts in their track. Like, boom. See, this is me. This is the negative thought. Boom. I stop it. First off, let's give yourself a 10-second rule, okay? You have 10 seconds to really sit there and think, do I really want to think this thought? Ask yourself, do I really want to think this thought? Majority of the time, you don't want to think those negative thoughts. You just feel like they're so powerful because your brain is just so used to absorbing them that you have to think them. You do not have to think negative thoughts. Can I plant that? I'm putting that seed in the back of your brain, in your subconscious, so it grows. You do not have to think negative thoughts. You don't. It's one of those things. I will always say this. It's so simple. It's hard because if your brain is wired to be addicted to thinking negative thoughts just because that's how you survive, this type of mentality is it comes with practice. Don't worry. But that's the first helpful tip I have, the 10-second rule. Another thing that helps me and that I do on a daily basis, whenever a negative thought just pops into my mind, I picture little me, right? Because we're healing our inner child. Would me as an adult say this stuff to little me? No. I would be the sweetest, loving, caring adult, one that I needed as a child, to myself. So whenever you have a negative thought, just think you're talking to your little self. Would you say that to your little self? No, exactly. So let's be practical. We don't want to bully our inner child, right? We do not. Another note I want to add is that negative thoughts only lead to unnecessary spiraling. Think about it. You have one negative thought and you're just like, dang, I believe that negative thought. And then the spiral happens. Whether you admit it or not, the spiral happens because you're in a negative state of mind. When you're in a negative state of mind, you just attract other negative stuff because that's all that you feel like you're worth absorbing at that moment. It's just like a snowball effect. So let's flip that dynamic around. And when a negative thought pops up, we boot it. Boop, and then stick a positive thought in place of that negative thought. Why don't we spiral upwards instead of downwards? And speaking like that goes into the next helpful tip. When you have a negative thought, call it out. It's like if you physically speak those negative thoughts and say them back to yourself, you would correct yourself so fast because you realize the negative thought is just like, one, it's really not yours. And two, it's kind of stupid majority of the time. Just think about it. Say them out loud and you'll be like, oh wait, that's not me in my court. I know that. So negative thought, bye, because I'm calling you out. And it just does something. It's crazy, but not really crazy because you can get to the point where your subconscious does not play about you. And I'm not saying that you won't think negative thoughts because I feel like everybody thinks negative thoughts. It just won't be as serious as you're taking them right now. Like your subconscious would be like, oh, nope, no, that is not what we align with. That is not what we think about ourselves. Out. So you might not even have to consciously do it because your subconscious is already handling all that for you in the back end. That's what we want. That's what we need. That's what we will get. Another physical tip for when a negative thought just intrudes in your mental space, I do EFT tapping. That is just literally, I tap on points of my body and either you can call out the negative thoughts or just reaffirm your new thoughts. Straight there. So let's just say you're a woman at the gym and you're constantly comparing yourself to other women and their bodies and whatever, right? And you're thinking negatively like, oh, I could never look like that, or I'm so jealous of how she looked, or just anything really negative. Stop yourself right there. Boom. My body is different from hers. She is on her own path. I am on my own path. I am happy within my own body. I am so proud of myself for getting up and going to the gym today. If anything, that woman is some motivation because look at how hard she's going. I wouldn't say that's simple, but that's pretty darn easy. It's just taking the extra mental and physical steps to really correct your thoughts and how your brain works. No, juicy that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm hella nervous just sitting here I've never given advice like this. Just kind of raw dogging it. It is so freeing. You really have to start somewhere. If you don't start, you never start. Oh my gosh, I am a philosopher. If you don't start, you never start. Just think of that. You can't keep having these ideas and wanting to do stuff and never start. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm being really strict today. Start that thing that you know you've been wanting to start. I'm sick of it. Are you sick of it? Be sick of it. I say that with love. I hope you enjoyed this little video. And yeah, have a beautiful week. And please remember, you got this. Mwah.